What made you decide to apply for medicine?
I think it's something I've always wanted to do since I was really, really little. I guess my reasons for it probably changed as I got older. I think when I was literally a toddler and I was dressing up as a doctor, just because they seemed like absolute superheroes to me, that really inspired me then. And then I guess as I got older, and from a more academic point of view, obviously interested in the topic area, a job where you're constantly learning like that really appealed as well. I think it'd be really exciting.
How did you find the UCAS application process?
So the UCAS application was quite stressful. I think it's really hard as well when it's so different to most people in your year group's application. You know, obviously the deadlines are different. The whole nature of the whole progress throughout is really, really different. But actually looking back, I think if you asked me at the time, I wouldn't have liked it at all. But I think looking back, I've actually quite enjoyed it. It's really rewarding, obviously.
How did Bradfield support you with the UCAS application?
So I think right from the beginning, so when you do medicine, you have to do the UCAT, which is throughout the summer and the lower sixth summer. And obviously that's before a lot of people have even thought about their UCAS. So the school obviously helped me right from then, obviously tipped me off that I even had to do that, but then helped me throughout the whole progress. There are lots of resources which I don't think I would have been able to find without recommendations from the school. We had a team school quite early on, I think I was in 5th form, with an old Bradfieldian who spoke a little bit about their journey, and that was really nice to hear. Obviously nice to hear about the whole process, but also just like really inspiring to hear about someone that's actually done it, and it made it feel a lot more real and a lot more achievable.
How did you feel when you got your first offer?
Such a relief. And I think obviously it's so exciting, but initially it was such a relief because so much hard work goes into it and it's a lot of time, a lot of thought. It's all I think about at the moment, checking my emails constantly. So initially massive relief. I burst into tears and I'm not a big crier at all. So massive relief and then just really, really exciting, yeah.
What experiences at Bradfield helped you with your career course application?
I think Bradfield have helped me right from the beginning. It's not just obviously the A-levels really help, but I think things like CCF, all my sporting things, all the Minerva lectures that you go to, at the time you don't think that they're going to particularly help you, but when you're looking for examples, you know, in an interview I got asked things like, give me an example of when, give me an example of when, and I had examples for everything because I guess I've done such a wide variety of things here. Whether that's academically with all of these lectures, or I had an opportunity to go out into the local community and teach primary school children, and that's an example of something I never would have had the opportunity to do without Bradfield. And I think I'm really, really grateful for them for giving me all of these different variety of things to help me and put on my application, which before I'd even started thinking about my application.
How did Bradfield support you with preparation for the interview?
Bradfield really helped me with the interview process. It was the bit that I actually wasn't too worried about. For me, it's always been, oh, can I do this academic bit? Can I do this academic bit? And the interview was something I wasn't particularly nervous about. And then I had a practice interview with Dr. Brooks, and that was a really humbling process. And actually you realise that it's not necessarily the content, it's the format of it and the awkwardness of it, in that they don't really react, and in these interviews, because they can't give away too much about how you're doing, it can be like talking to a brick wall, and that's not really something you do in your normal day-to-day life, and it was really, really threw me. And I think being able to have experienced that before going in was really helpful, because you realise that, you know, you're not doing anything wrong, and to keep going, and to have trust in yourself. And I think the school really helped me with that and understanding the different methods I can use to calm myself, but also the things that are really important to mention, so that I could walk in with a few bullet points in my head of what I wanted to say.